Hey everyone, Esvin here. Hope all of you are safe. Hope all of you are well. Just doing a little video to start my documentary for the next 3 months. Um, Currently, right now, I am living on a sailboat, as you can see, and I put myself in a 3 month isolation period, just to be able to grow and also to be able to look into myself. Um, for a little reference, 2 years ago, right before COVID happened, I tried to commit suicide. I was really in a dark spot, and a lot of things were happening to me that I really couldn't control. And once I lost my jobs due to COVID, I pretty much was distraught. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I tried to check out. Thankfully, I had people that cared for me at the time to give me help, and I'm currently in therapy. I'm currently doing a lot better. I don't wish to do any type of harm to myself, thankfully. But then a year after that, I went through one of the hardest breakups that I've ever been through. It was a 10-year relationship, and a lot of my aspirations and goals were not of my own. They were more for my partner or for us to be together, kind of thing. And I realized that after the breakup, that a lot of the things that I wanted to do in my life and all the things that I wanted to experience, I couldn't. Not because of her, but because I wasn't putting myself first. That's something I really have never done, especially when I was a child. So these 3 months that I'm doing right now are pretty much like a soul searching, where I can literally try to find myself, like my true self from within, and try to put my life into perspective and see what is it truly that I'm striving for, and to try to put as much effort into it and attain what I've been searching. And for the past 3 days, I've been here in the boat for the past 3 days, and it's been really, really interesting. The first night, I pretty much was relieved, because one, I was all by myself. I didn't have to worry about bothering anyone, disrupting anyone, doing anything to hinder someone from something or anything like that. And so that's one thing I've learned about myself, that I do worry a lot about what others think or what others are interpreting from me. And I choose to try to please as much as possible. And it's a people pleasing kind of concept that they say, but I don't do it just to please. I do it just because I know how hard certain things are to deal with, and I just go out of my way and do it. But now that I don't have to do that for others, I can do it for myself, which I really have not done for a very, very long time. And so the first few nights that I've been here have really put a lot of things into perspective, especially for myself. I feel that the first thing I realized is that I really hindered my explorative qualities. I really do enjoy traveling. I really do enjoy exploring different places, even if it's foreign, even if it's dangerous. I really do enjoy going to different places and seeing what's going on around the world, because it's just an amazing thing to see, especially when you live on this rock. There's so much of this planet that we don't ever see in our lifetime, and there's so much beauty and life that goes on that we really do take for granted. And now I can really just go out of my way and pretty much do whatever I want. Of course, I'm limited to where I can go at the time, but it's still some type of experience, to the point where I like to do things that others think are pretty much wild, and it's not just adrenaline junkie type stuff. It's normally like doing things like this. Like, who in the hell wants to live on a sailboat for 3 months, and It sounds cool to some, but they won't do it. It sounds crazy to some and think that you're delusional. And some think that, this is kind of borderline psycho. Like, you're practically homeless type thing. And for me, realizing, like I said before, I'm not doing this for others. I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm doing this for me. And I realized that none of those things kind of fit for me. What I thought about was really more positive. Like, it's, hey, you're living on a sailboat. It doesn't really matter what the hell you live in as long as you have a home, as long as you have a place to stay. As you can see, I got my buddy Richie here with me, and, he's been with me for 7 years. And for people to understand, it's like, you normally have to go to a house or a home or do all these different things to really call something a home. Honestly, we all strive to have great lavish things and make us feel better, but at the same time, life is very simple. I got my cabin back there, I got a bathroom, you know what I mean? I have a little kitchenette, stuff like that. You just need the basic necessities to be able to live your life. You don't need the lavishness that they put on us. You don't need the high class and different type of things that you always see and getting bombarded with advertisements to get. You really don't. You honestly just need yourself. You need your mind. You need your soul to be all one. And once you get that done, you'll realize that a lot of the things that we have in life are very sufficient. It's really, really important to know that less is actually more, because the less you have to worry about, the less you have to control and different things like that, you'll be able to do a lot more things, and that's what I'm very excited to do. At this point in my life, I want to go experience different things. I would love to travel. If I would, be able to travel on the water, even better. But it's just that freedom. It's the freedom that I'm searching for, and I'm gonna be documenting that for the next 3 months and letting you guys know what I've been going through, what my mentalities have been, what I've learned, and also just trying to be personable and give people an understanding about. Listen, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to kind of veer off the paved road, if you want to call it. Get on the beaten path, and do you. Do what you want to do. Do what is within your heart and allows you to find that joy, that happiness, that childlike spirit, and go for it. It's only you technically are holding yourself back. And for the past few days living on the boat, I've realized that's exactly what's happened with me. And I'm going to be trying to do my best to literally, eliminate any possibilities of doubt or anything like that with the things that I have to do. So I'm real excited for this. I hope you guys are excited too. This is kind of like something new for me, especially doing the whole documenting and stuff like that. So hope to see you guys soon. Be safe out there, and make sure you always know, stay wonky.